Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing a very important video on the transit, that is Venus's ingress in Taurus sign, its own zone. Venus rules Taurus sign, second house in the natural zodiac, a very important transit. Here, it is losing its potency. Why? Because it is going to become past the whole transit from 19th May to 12th of June. It's going to be combust. Combustion is a phenomena where any planet who is close to sun loses the potency to give the results of that particular planet. So, as you know, Venus is about love, relationship, pleasure, beauty, abundance, harmony, exquisite food, art, music, physical comforts, stability, nurturing, affectionate. So all these are going to get little impacted in your chart if at all you are number one in Venus Dasha or in Sun's Dasha, and also Jupiter, because Jupiter is also conjunct Venus during this time. There can be issues that people can face during this time period financially. If at all, as I said, you are in the Dasha of Venus also. So you need to be very careful in your expenditure part. Globally, this is going to be giving you some issues in relationships with the countries, maybe some global trends in diplomacy, alliances, international relationships might just play a very important role. There can be that you are going to be experiencing a lot of impact on the film industry, glam industry, all that can happen as well. So, sorry. So that is something, and some exports, imports of the luxurious items globally, it is going to be more involved in fashion industries, beauty products, they will definitely be in the limelight. It could be a good one or a negative one, depending on the particular country's chart. Suppose we talk about India. India is a Taurus rising. So this is a good time period, when the Lagnesh is in the Lagna, but it is combust. So it will take some time to gain the momentum. Okay, but definitely global concerns about ecological issues, environmental issues, these are going to be very important. They will be definitely in limelight. People will be talking more about on the global level. The leaders will be talking more about the environmental conservation. And also Venus is associated with diplomacy, peace negotiations, and some global efforts towards conflict resolution. uh, some treaties will be, peace treaties will be signed, or diplomatic initiatives will be taken place during this time. So this is a definitely a good time period for, if you talk about the global events, but surely on the personal level, this might just give you some issues here and there with Venus's combustion here. So it can give you issues in your comforts, in your beauty, in your, in your aesthetics during this time. So material gain wise, this can be a little difficult phase for you all. So just make sure that you're aware of whatever is conveyed right now, instead of just taking it in a negative manner, because this is just a forewarning that yes, but still you must understand that this is going to ignite your inner bliss amidst combustion this period. Okay, because Rahu and Mars are also, just made a video on Rahu Mars also, getting conjunct together, and the closest vicinity. So how it is going to be impacting globally as well. And Venus's influence gets diminished a little bit, because of its combustion. It stops giving its results. Like, some on a stage performance, there is a, maybe the president or the prime minister just appears, and everything halts, isn't it? So that leader steals the show instead of the performance. The ones who are the artists who are there on the stage, they lose their sheen. It's that kind of a thing, which is going to be happening right now. Some creative blockages you can feel, something to do with your endeavors. You lack inspiration. Some social interactions might just suffer also during this time period. So be careful as to what you speak, what you convey to others. Okay. So and don't spend too much on your, things that you really don't need. That is something which you have to be sure of as well. Now, coming to the sign-wise predictions, this is what this Venus is going to be in the second sign. I'll just change the date. So Venus is going to be shifting from Aries, because Aries sign is detrimental, or we can say not a friendly zone of Venus. Now Venus is in its own zone. So this is what, Venus looks like in the sky, in the natural zodiac. If you will see, I've made the chart of the Aries sign here. So this is how Venus looks like. It's going to be with Jupiter, then it's going to be in close vicinity of Sun also. That's what. And there is no aspect on Venus, but yes, we do have Ketu in trine to Venus also. So when Venus reaches the degrees, 20 degrees after approximately 20 days, so this is when, you will feel these energies even more, overpowering these energies even more, just mentioned. Okay. So let's start with the predictive, and let's take up Aries sign first. So for Aries natives, this transit of Venus is going to be taking place in your second house, house of finance, support, your income, your investments, your romantic relationships, your family. You might just be overspending now. So you need to tone down on those energies, because this might just lead to too much of expenditure on things that you really don't need or you don't want. Okay. So just be careful about that, because Venus is the ruler of your seventh house also. It's transiting the eighth from there. So this might just be bringing about some romantic relationship issues in your relationship in totality, in your partnership business, in your investments. This might just bring about some overindulgence here, because Venus is compass. But whatever said and done, Venus is compass being the maraka. So this is like minus minus plus. So it will start giving good results in a not in the beginning, but a few days later, 2-3 days later, it will pick up the momentum and it will start giving good results. See, Jupiter and Venus will be at war also, because if you will see on the, see this, they are at war here. Till the time Venus crosses the zone, they are at war on the 23rd, 24th, right? So that's when, there will be a conflict about your, inner you, your wisdom. That might just, be a little problematic decision making for you. Travels might become a little cumbersome during that time, because Venus and Jupiter, whenever they are at war, it's like, two opposite energies, completely opposite energies are going to be together. So you will have a conflict within you only, whether I should go materially, I should grow materially, or I should enhance my wisdom, my knowledge, my maybe you want to take up a course and you're not able to decide. So it is a good time period for children, though, for children, students, and for gold prizes also. This is good time to invest. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Taurus. For Taurus natives, this transit of Venus is going to be in your first house. And first house will boost your confidence. You might just be very attractive during this time. You might just have, you will feel very attractive, charming. You will take care of yourself. You might just pamper yourself. You will spend a lot of money on your self-care. Maybe you're going to be rejuvenating yourself, taking up spa, etc. Also, this is also the ruler of your sixth house. So that makes it even more into indulging into or spending on your self-care, on yourself, and pampering yourself also. But there is a possibility of making impulsive decisions. There can be conflicts with the authoritative figures also, because Sun is combusting Venus. And this can also make you overindulgent in sexual acts. Jupiter and Venus definitely are going to get at war also. So this might just bring about issues related to your health during this time period, especially from 23rd, 24th, 25th. So you need to take care of your health during these days. And if you're planning any journeys, travels, so this might just become a little difficult for you, or you will meet somebody who is a guru-like figure, and maybe you are deceived during this time also by that particular person. So beware. Okay. Otherwise, it is a good placement of Venus. Venus in the first house, and Jupiter is Digbali as it is. Sun is exalted in a way because it's in the first house. So this is a good time period because it's forming a Malavya Yoga also in the first house. When Venus is in the first house, this is definitely going to be giving you some new opportunities, some new beginnings, new relationships also. You will be thinking about growth, financial growth also during this time period. You should utilize this time period for that. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. Why Gemini? It's because number 3 written here. So that's why it's Gemini sign. So for Gemini natives, this transit of Venus is going to be in your 12th house. Now, when it is in the 12th house, it's an exalted place, and Jupiter is also there. Yeah. It's exalted because in the natural zodiac, I would say. So this might just make you get inclined towards spirituality because Venus in the 12th house is minus lust. It becomes Jupiter, similar to Jupiter. You will be actually drawn to introspection, meditation. You might just take some travels, spiritual journeys. And also, this is the ruler of your 5th house. So, children will be doing well. Maybe they are going to be going overseas, some, graduation ceremonies you're going to be attending. So, this is a good time period for that. And you might just get some issues which you have been going through in your relationship, in your romance. You will be actually uh, just going to resolve them, or maybe some hidden things which you were, going through. You will be actually bringing them to limelight. They will be exposed. Your relationship might just get exposed. So be careful about that. There can be some gossips, misunderstandings with the loved ones also. So make sure that at the place of work, have cordial relationships with the female counterparts, especially. Okay. Overall, it's a good transit for you because it's, although it is going to increase the expenditure part, but you definitely are going to be doing well in your creative abilities also. You will be appreciated at your workplace as well. And relationship wise, you have to be a little more sensitive and just try to avoid any kind of misunderstanding in your relationships because this is a conjunction of your 5th and the 7th lord in the 12th house. So relationships definitely are going to suffer. So you need to take care of your relationships, sensitively handle them, and definitely you will feel better. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. For Cancer sign people, if you're born under ascendant moon, so you must see if it's written 4 here. So Venus is going to be transiting your 11th house, being the ruler of your 11th house and 4th house. This is a good transit for you. It will give you more opportunities for networking, socializing. This is also going to make you very much inclined towards your goals, your commitments, your aspirations. You will definitely connect with the society that you actually enhance and uplift yourself with. So you will be maybe meeting new people, new alliances, coming into in contact with politicians, leaders, influential people. Venus is losing its sheen here with its combustion and at war with Jupiter. But at the same time, Venus is going to be good for purchasing of vehicle, purchasing of property also. In relationship, yes, it can bring about in love, relationship, romance, marriage, relationship with your ex-partner. It might just bring about something, which is hidden or something that you did not even think of will come into limelight. This might just make you change your mindset right now. I don't want to be this person, be with this person. I want to separate, or maybe, you are going to reverse this decision. No, I think I should be with this person. So depends on your personal chart also how intense your feelings are, how what kind of dasha you're in. So that will be the deciding factor. But take some time out for your own care, your own relaxation, because this is 6 from 6 and it's going to be conjunct the sixth lord. So you need to definitely take care of your health also during this time period. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. So for Leo natives, this transit of Venus is going to be over your 10th house. See, 10th house is your career zone. Okay. So this is something that you might just become too obsessed about your career, your work, your new opportunities you're seeking, your promotion, your recognition, power struggles, as we say. But you need to be a little more balanced here, because you can't just lose your mind over here with this kind of a transit. It might just make you too much involved in your achievements, and connecting with the authority figures. This might just give you some kind of obsession there. So you need to be keeping a check on this. There will be lot of balanced approach also. If it all with the female counterparts you're connecting, they will guide you through. Okay? They will help you. Okay? Or take the help of your leaders or your mentors at workplace. If you are into marketing, if you are into sales, or you are into real estate business or some kind of business, so this will definitely give you new breakthroughs as well, because sun is actually very strong here. The sun is a Lagnish, and when sun is transiting your 10th house, it is going to be giving you good opportunities also. New avenues are going to open up. Okay, as far as your work is concerned. Now, relationship wise, this is not a very favorable transit, because for Leo natives, this is Venus is not a friendly, planet for Surya and Venus connection. So this might just bring about overindulgence in your relationship, sexual acts, and also, it might just give you some communication gap with your partner or your female counterparts in and around you, especially irrespective of your own gender. So you need to keep a check of what you speak, what kind of um, relationship chemistry and bonding you share with the people around you. Okay. But surely this is a good transit for travels, for meeting influential people, politicians, resolving your issues, and visa, PR, etc. You will get all of that done. But at the same time, how your relationship is with others, that is something which is to be defined now. Okay. You will definitely get some breakthroughs, as I said. Coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. For Virgo natives, see, Virgo has an issue. Why? Because Venus debilitates them. So that is the reason they have issues in their married life, and then speech and looks, etc. They just are very casual about their looks also, or they're overindulgent in the physical aspect. So now when Venus is transiting your ninth house, so this is going to be about travels. It's about spiritual pursuits, higher education. You may feel inspired to broaden your horizons now and seek new experiences, because Venus debilitates here and Venus is combust. So it's minus, minus, plus. Definitely very positive for you. Relationship with foreign contracts, some foreign contracts will actually happen. Some new perspectives you will get to know. You are going to be open-minded and adaptable. They can be that you come across such people who are going to uplift you. You're going to learn from them. Okay. See, can you see they both, Jupiter and Venus, are at the same degrees on the 23rd of May. So they are at war with each other. So there will be some power struggle. There will be something, some tug of war going on in your head, whether I should take up spirituality or I should be materialistically inclined or I should, make money more. So all that will happen simultaneously. But at the same time, you will definitely meet some people who those kinds of people, I would say, not some people, but those kinds of people who are going to help you now and to see the path clearly. Okay. Then comes relationship question. Being the ruler of your second house, Venus is transiting the eighth from itself. So maybe some you will be exploring some uh, income from the speculation or shares, trading, etc. Because ninth house is the 11th from 11. You will also get to know about your friends better. They might just come to your rescue about the share market trends, etc., and they will help you, guide you where to invest, where to park your funds. But this surely is about connecting with your family, with your in your relationships. You will have to be at peace, that that calmness is required here rather than being impulsive. Okay. Surely this is a good transit for you. Coming to the next one, that is so for Libra natives, this transit of okay, this transit of Venus is going to be in your eighth house. Now, you might just feel that eighth house transit is not good and it will give me some setbacks, etc., 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 blah, 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 blah. But there is going to be some breakthrough as far as your work is concerned, your work career wise. This is definitely going to be a very positive time for joint finances. You will be maybe doing some kind of financial planning, negotiations, some kind of intimate relationships will deepen now. So, and you will get that power and, that courage to make decisions also. After all, it's your Lagnesh. The harmony is going to be maintained because it's the 8,000 energy working here. And Venus is actually gaining strength in a few days' time, 4 5 days, say 23rd, 24th, Venus will start gaining strength also in Taurus sign and will give you some good results as well. Venus being the Lagnesh in the 8th house, you need to take care of your um, health and you need to keep a constant check on your indulgence. Don't be over indulgent in sexual acts. Okay. So that is something you have to take care because Rahu and Mars are also going to be in the closest vicinity during this time period. So you need to take care while driving, purchasing a vehicle, etc. You need to be careful about all of it. Okay. Shani is the yoga karagraha, is in the fifth house. So this is also the time period when you will be making some decisions as regards to progeny, childbirth, a relationship. Maybe you're just thinking of separating from parting ways from your partner. So that might just be the deciding time period. Okay. Just take care of your health. Coming to the next one, that is next sign, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, this transit of Venus is going to be in your seventh house. Venus is combust, is at war with Jupiter here. So this is definitely going to be giving you mixed results. Being the Kendra ruler, it's going to be good for connecting with the overseas connection or relationship in the foreign land, somebody from a foreigner or something like that. Relationship, personal, professional, you will definitely be focused on that. And you will focus on communication, compromise, cooperation. You should actually, if you are thinking egoistically, then this is not going to help you in relationships for sure. Just take some stress management course where you can just unwind, relax, and spend some time in entertaining yourself also. You're overworked. You're just spending too much of time on, you know, on your work and on your success professionally. But your health is taking a back seat. Your relaxation is taking a back seat. You must stress manage yourself and also take a break. Go for a vacation because Venus is in the seventh house, being the ruler of your 12th. So you can take a break. You can go to some overseas places for a vacation also. Okay. Relationship wise, you will have issues in the fresh relationship if you're initiating some relationship because Ketu is there in your 11th house. So this might just bring about some issues here and there related to your friendship, related to your, relationship, existing relationship also. You need to be really hanging on to it rather than just, giving it up. Okay. Help your partner. Understand your partner better. This is the time period. Maybe, there will be some ego clashes amongst each other and you lose out. You might just go in for a separation, a divorce, etc. If at all it doesn't work. Mars is right now in the fifth house, will be taking the energies of the fifth house to the sixth. So this might be the time period when you are thinking, and then when Mars transits, it's like one small nail in that wall. Okay. So just be careful. In that coffin, we say, no, small, one last nail in the coffin. It will work like that. Coming to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, this transit of Venus is going to be in your sixth house, being the ruler of your sixth as well as your 11th. So six from six rules. So surely this is very good for your self-care, for your health, for routine, fitness. You will actually be very busy in your work and the maybe potential new projects that you're working on. Responsibilities are going to increase. There will be some opportunities that you'll be getting for growth also. Remember, financial growth is also evident, especially after the 23rd when Jupiter and Venus are out of the war zone. And this will be very good for your physical and emotional well-being. So just don't give up on yourself. Relationship wise also, you will be really putting a lot of effort now. You can be overindulgent in sexual acts, but at the same time, you will definitely be looking for some emotional support also during this time. Maybe your family will help you, your friends will help you. So take the help, no harm. Mars and Rahu are in your fourth house, so this might just deviate you from the path you are in. You are going to be changing your stream of education. You're in the transition mode. So maybe, you take the advice of your friends and it backfires as far as regards to your education plan is concerned. But it's good for your um, harmony and relationship, and it will maintain that goodness in the relationship also if you're not overindulgent. Okay. Purchasing of property, etc., is also vehicle is also quite possible. It's just that we avoid any kind of rituals, ceremonies at home when Jupiter and Venus are combust. Okay, Tara Asta, as we say. Coming to the next one, that is, excuse me, yeah. For Capricorn natives, this transit of Venus is going to be in your fifth house. That means the Yogakara Graha is gaining strength here. When the Yogakara Graha becomes weak, it might just give you some skin related problem, looks related issues, hair fall. You might just experience some kind of issues in relationship and progeny, childbirth, etc. also. So you need to plan everything because Venus is combust. But it is transiting your fifth house, so it is also balancing things out. So it is good if you are involved in some artistic pursuits, your self-expression, hobbies, creativity, romance. You will be overindulgent in this. Don't have a reckless behavior towards others. Please avoid it. You can just go haywire, quite obsessive also about your relationship. So you need to maintain that, that balance, and you must know the demarcation as well. But overall, it's a good transit for you, with Jupiter also transiting your trine house, and good connectivity with the overseas people. Going for higher studies is also a good idea right now. Purchasing of property, purchasing a vehicle, etc., is a good idea. But at the same time, when you're signing, writing, or reading the papers, you might just miss out on some things. All that you have to be taking care. If at all you want to follow your heart and you want to pursue your artistic bent of mind, this might not be this will not let you do it, even if you try and you want to, but you will not be able to do it. Okay, so that you have to be careful, little extra careful. Coming to the next one, that is, because then it breaks your heart, no? Aquarius. All right. For Aquarius natives, this transit of Venus is going to be in fourth house. Fourth house is about your support system, actually, your home environment. It's the mother's lab. And Venus is Digbali here. It's Digbala. So this is definitely very good for, your focus on creating a harmonious and supportive environment at home. Real estate, property related matters, you will be resolving them, or maybe you will be buying property also, or a vehicle also. Avoid any kind of conflicts, or power struggles at the home front or family. Avoid. There can be some misunderstandings also which can take place, and it might just give you, it might be hurtful for you as well as others in your vicinity as well. This is actually the midnight time. Venus is very strong here. Why? Because Venus feels you party when? Don't party in the daytime, right? People drink, dance, booze, etc. They do it in the night time. That is why Venus is a night graha. Moon is a night graha. Thieves actually are on the go because of Moon. Moon is getting Digbala here in the Taurus sign. So that is why, because Moon is thieving, theft. He only actually abducted Tara, wife of Brihaspati. So that is why he has that, black spot, blemish on him. And take care of your money matters, because you are spending too much. Take care of your health also, because Ketu is in your 8th house. Mars is looking, so some surgical process can take place. So be careful. But I feel surgery is done to eliminate the negative or the pain in your body, with the part which you really don't need to be taken out. Okay, coming to the last one, that is Pisces. Now, Pisces natives, this transit of Venus is in your 3rd house. Remember, for Pisces, Venus exalts in your 1st house. So this is definitely a very positive placement for Venus in transit. It's going to give you more power to communicate, self-expression, learning, social interactions. It's a good time period for studying, for sharing your ideas, for enhancing your network. Networking, of course, is definitely in your control, and you can do well. And you should focus on clarity and diplomacy in interaction. Avoid gossip, misunderstanding, and unnecessary. Don't give anybody that power to judge you. So that is something that you have to be careful about. Sometimes people drink in parties and in the get-togethers too much, to that extent that everybody starts judging them. Oh, he drinks so much. Oh, she drinks too much. So that is something that can happen. People will start judging you, but don't get bogged down by that. It's your life after all. If you're enjoying doing something, do it. You're born with that kind of a horoscope. So when people say, yes, we do have free will, we know what is wrong, smoking kills, we know alcohol is not favorable. So all these we know. But if your horoscope strength is such, you have so much of Rahu's influence, how will you come out of it? How will you even try? Because you are there because of that, no? So if you have even one benefic influence over there, alongside Rahu, you will start doing all these things, but you will come out of it also. These habits will definitely fade away one fine day. So that is why it is very essential to keep a constant check on your thought process. And Venus is your eighth lord, and it's going to be from 8th to the 8th. From 8th to the 8th is the third house. So it's the death of the death. So this is like all the obstacles and hurdles will get nullified. So it's going to be a good time period to start afresh, move on, and things are going to fall in place gradually as well. Okay. You will get a lot of clarity about your own growth, your own learning, and one must continue doing that. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and stay connected. Do subscribe in. Do like my channel if you have enjoyed the videos till now. I will be visible very soon. I'll be back. Thank you.